We live, baby. We live, baby. We live, baby. We live, baby. Man, I don't know. Phil, what's good, y'all? I'm feeling good this morning, man. What's good with it, man? Let's get it popping one time before I go to work. Let's get it popping one time, man. Is that a whole collection today, Vaughn? Man, it's a whole collection. Well, it ain't the whole collection. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. Yes, sir. We got a lot going on right now. Desert, what's good? How you feeling, bro? White Rambo, welcome to the live, brother. Welcome to the live. Much love, fam. Facts. Much love. Blessings to everybody. I hope y'all all have a good morning. Fire. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. We got some new shit coming to the channel, but you know, it's gonna take a little while, but we got some new shit coming for sure. We got some new shit coming for sure. Desert Armory, what's good? Everyday Curie, what's good, bro? We got gang in here today. The Bog, hey, we got everything, man. We got gang in here today, man. I think I might be missing some guns. I feel like I'm missing something. What the fuck am I missing? I don't know. Rudy, what's good? Vontae Guns, what's up, buddy? What's going on, bro? How we feeling today? Trying to get it popping, man. I gotta go to work soon. Tired. Did a 13-mile hunt yesterday. Damn, bro. That's what's up, bro. A 13-mile hike? You lit, fool. You lit for sure. 13-mile hike, that's major, bro. Y'all don't forget to double tap that screen, man. I want to do a hike. I don't know about 13 miles, maybe like 5 or 6. But that's dope. You definitely in shape. Everyday Carrie, how you feeling, bro? How you doing this morning? He said, hunting here in AZ is seeking fun. I had a 40. Damn. That's what's up, bro. Damn, a 30-mile, what'd you say, a 14-mile hike? 13 miles, 13 plus miles. That's lit, bro. Cause you in AZ, so yeah, y'all got a lot of. Do y'all have a lot of trails and stuff out there? Y'all got a lot of trails in AZ. I'm pretty sure we got something like that in Nevada too. I know people be going to the mountains to hike. I ain't never hiked though. That shit sound fun though. It sound fun. How we feeling, man? What we carrying today? What's on y'all waist? What's on y'all waist today? It's Miss Rambo's birthday today. Well, shout out to Miss Rambo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday for real. Make sure you do something today. Make sure you do something today. And have a good day too. You carrying the ARP? M2? Okay. All good, bro. Uh, double tap them motherfucking screens. Give Vaughn 100 before he gotta go to work. Then subscribe. Hell yeah, you already know the deal. Boo, what's good? Two, what's good? ARP, all that. You can ride from Phoenix to Vegas with like a Kim. Oh, damn, for real, Rudy? That sound dope as fuck. They were dirt roads, trails. Trying all I could find a book. Since we don't have doe tags here. Okay. Moose, what's good? Is that all you got, boy? I'll whoop your ass with a... I guess. We got our first hater, I guess. He said, I don't know, I ain't know a light go. Yeah, that's all good. Had to drop a sub, not gonna lie. I appreciate you too. Love was good. You have a Gen 319? No, I don't got that. 2.0 Bodyguard 380 or my P365 SIG. How you liking that Bodyguard, Desert? Ah, all we have are buck tags. Okay, okay. So you be hunting shit for real. That's what's up. No, I don't got no Gen 3. I got a Gen 5. From what's good? It's a fan of guns. What's good, from? You not a fan of guns, so why you in here? Desert said on the hunt, I carried a 30-30. Okay, in a TTI combat. Eric, what's good? What up, man? Love the Bodyguard. Facts. He said Desert Hall can't kill a doe. That's dumb. A real Rozzy. Okay, so you carry 3 guns when you go hunting? Y'all what? Damn. Hey, y'all finna make me get into hunting, man. That shit sound fun. Let's get me up to 100 likes for this live over. Emmanuel, what's good? Is that a Glock with the blue mag? Yes, sir. OG, what's good, bro? How you feeling? What y'all carrying today? If y'all new to the live, what are y'all carrying today? Rambo said my G19 Gen 5 got a black Rambo G-Flex. Ooh. Damn, you got the black Rambo G-Flex? Okay. Yeah, we don't have doe tags. It sucks. Boo said I keep that Ruger PC charger. Oh, yeah, that's smart. What's my truck gun? My Strybog. He said, yeah, I'm hating at least my gun. Who cares, bro? Anyways, what is that? Shepherds? Marine Talk Bible over 60 years. Shepherds Chapel, YouTube explains the whole Bible. God bless. Okay, for sure. Welcome to the live, Shepherds. Elo said, what the fuck? Everyday Carry said, I got a Glock 45C on me. Okay. And you talking about the actual Glock 45 9mm, right? Said, why do you have so many guns? This ain't even enough guns. Z said, are these toy guns, homie? That's for you to decide. Currency said that 5.7 is Chef Kisses. Man, you like the 5.7? Shield plus on my right and shield on my left. Damn. Thuggin'. Thuggin', bro. He said 919. I asked why not more. Right, why not more? I got the 29 on me, of course. He said, are you in America? Of course. Where else would I be? Fave gun. In my collection, I'm going to say my Strybog. That's my favorite gun in my collection. That's my favorite gun I got. Yeah, the 9mm Glock 45 with the C-cut. Bro, I want a Glock 45 so much. King, welcome to the live. What kind of Glock is that at the top left? That's a 21. Bro, is that an Echelon with the gold mag? Yes, sir. That's my Echelon. That's my baby right there. L says, stay safe. Z said, can we see that top one? You talking about the 45? That's the 21 right there. That's the 21. EL says, sup, what's good? He said, what's your favorite gun? My Strybog. My Strybog, my guy. That's my favorite gun for real. I ain't gonna lie. I love that shit. Love that shit. Like a motherfucker. How we feeling though, man? What y'all got going this morning? Y'all going to work or y'all at work? Amazing collection, brother. Keep going. Thank you. He said, damn, that's cool. How we feeling today? What y'all got going? Is the blue one a 9 or a 19 or 23? It's a 19, brother. It's a 19. Y'all don't forget, I got the Discord running too if y'all want to hop in. At work, what you do for work? At work, bro. Railroad. Oh, okay. Strong. Nice as fuck. Frisco was good. Say in my office. What y'all do for work, man? I sell jewelry. I'm going to the mall to sell some jewelry. That's so cool. How you get all of them? I worked hard and went to the gun store. My day's been done out, bro. I'm in UK. It's 5 p.m. right now. Damn. Now I'm chilling. Might work on the range a little bit. Hell yeah. Post some videos, bro. Vontae, what up, man? What up, bro? How you feeling? Long time no see. I have to pop a little early morning live. Just to let y'all know, I get off work tonight. I'm going to pop another live. That's when it's going to go down. Do I do grills? No, unfortunately not. I just sell jewelry. I don't like do grills and them. I want to. I want to. Mm. He said, "What was your first gun?" Oh, we got hella shit going on. Sell me gold. I don't sell gold. I sell like jewelry. Let's see the jewelry, bro. Just subbed. I'm gonna join the Discord. You gained a new fan. Thank you. Vontae said truck driver. That's dope. William, welcome to the live. What was my first gun? A Smith & Wesson SD9. I don't work. I go to school. How old are you? AA said CAC PDW. Nice. He said, what was your first gun? Jay said, hey, yo, I'm 4th grade and I want a summer break again. You 4th grade. Gotta get you out of here, bro. Do you ever check the magazines out? Showcase anything? Of course. Is that all you got, brother? I got... Who cares, bro? Anyways, he said, Vaughn, one day I'm a mag dump the 12 gauge. Hell yeah. Do you showcase the magazine and the gun? He said, I'm a Smith & Wesson junkie, buddy. I'm a estate manager. That's what's up, L. William, 5'7" or 5'10". That's a 5'7". When you say showcase, do you mean like sell? Because I don't sell. I don't sell at all. Somebody said show the jewelry. This is a gun live, my guy. This is a gun live. He said, I was telling you to mag dump yours. I would. I'll mag dump it. My shoulder gonna be hurting like a motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna lie. My shoulder gonna be killing me. Shoulder gonna be toe up. You in the South? That not... Oh, I ain't gonna say that, but... 6'6". I'm not in the South. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. Living, what's good? Yo, do you own any M60? I don't. Jaden, what is that? Yeah, Jaden, you got a Mac? I don't. Hipster, welcome to the live. Is that a 17L up there? No, that's a Glock 21. Do it with double I bucks so you can become a man. Okay. 6'6" said, word. Hell yeah. How we feeling this morning, y'all? How we feeling? Let's get them likes up before I go to work. I'm in here with y'all for a whole hour before I got to get out of here. Corey said, yo, what's good, bro? You ever been to Area 51? I haven't. I don't think people could just go there. They do got something called Area 15 out in Vegas, but no Area 51. He said, you sell them? I do not sell. Z said, I don't mean sell, bro. I mean, like, take the gun apart and shit. I do. I'll do a video about that. David said, good morning. Good morning, bro. OT said, what is your favorite gun, cousin? My Strybog. 6'6" said, lovely, brother. How you feeling today? I'm feeling good, bro. I just thought I'd come on here and talk to you guys. L said, does anyone know what Italian... Nah, I don't know what that is. Corey said, where's that RXM? You motherfucker. Ray, what's good? Top of the morning, big dog. Ken said, where's the Scorpion? I don't have a Scorpion. Jamal, welcome to the live. You ever been Madagascar? Negative. Boo said, have you shot any Dragon Breath rounds? Not yet, bro. Not yet, bro. I haven't, not yet. Free guns? Negative. Kareem said, brother, where's your buy knife you got? That's my knife right there. You don't see it? What's good, Vontae? Lewis, what's good? How much is on the floor? I don't know, Yoko. What's good, everybody? Jamal said, what's up, bro? What up, then? He said, so they free guns. Negative. Have you shot anyone? No, I ain't been shot or none of that. He said, like and subscribe. Facts. YA said, hello. What's good? Jamal said, you sticked up. Facts. Definitely. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, man. On the road to 5K so I can do this giveaway. So, Vaughn, what I've heard in other discords is the whole Bay Area. You funny. Don't diss the Bay, bro. You ain't never heard that. OT said, you play games? I play Call of Duty. I don't have Battlefield. I be playing Ready or Not, though. Hey, cuz, pick up that TX22. That's not a TX22. Dre, what's good? Drake, what's good? It's tough. Thank you. Nice switch. That ain't no switch. He said, O-side giveaway. O-side. Green dot just dropped giveaway. Okay, that's what's up. Keep grinding. Stay up. Thank you, Jamal. Sean, what's good? You got real ops? Negative. What's the smallest you have, twin? That bodyguard. He said, don't diss the Bay Area, please. Damon, what's good? What do you need to do to own weapon guns in America? Shit, you just gotta have a clean record and go to the gun store. Bando said that Glock 27. No, that's a 21. Yoko said, you in the Bay with all this? No, I'm from the Bay. I live in Nevada. Freddie, what's good? Canic? Not yet. He said, I heard they actually, a dude in Chop Disco from LA said the whole Bay Area. Well, you know, some of LA don't get along with the Bay, but the Bay ain't gay. Don't say that. They shouldn't say that. He said, no handling firearms on live. Facts. KP was good. No, I want to get the FRT, though. I do want to get the FRT. King said, how's that Strybog? I love it, bro. I love my Strybog. That motherfucker spit. It's nice, too. Is that easy to own guns? Wow. Yeah, it's easy, bro. It's very easy. If you ain't got no record, hell yeah. Say you got 300 blackout? I don't. I'll show y'all up close. Hold on. I'll show y'all up close. That's the Strybog. He said he an older white dude. I don't think he give a fuck. Of course not. The Bay definitely not gay, though. I can't speak on politics, but actually living there, other than guns, it's not bad, bro. He said, if I don't want a Glock, what should I get? Kyler, what's good? If you don't want a Glock, bro, I don't really know. I'll say maybe a Canic. I'll say a Smith & Wesson for real. He said, what do you promote? Do you sell or recommend? I recommend. I don't sell. Cali, what's good? Canics never. Jay Vaughn said, how much for the Glock? I don't sell. He said, but he said they gay as fuck up there. Okay, I guess. I don't agree, but what's the age to buy something? A pistol? So a rifle is 18. A rifle, shotgun, 18. A pistol is 21. Yo, I need the Glock with the blue mag. Gorilla said Glocks are the most customizable pistol you could get. Honestly, facts. Shadow, what's good? I carry this one right here. I carry my Echelon. I carry the Echelon. He said, walk in the store, take the test. Nah, you ain't got to take no test. He said, I'm fucking with you. He really did say that, though. I mean, he probably did, but shit, like I said, aside from the politics, the Bay Area where it's at. Jay said, why you got all them guns? Because I love them. Cal, what's good? Rudy said he sells, just not from YouTube. I really don't sell. No Taurus in the collection. Bruh, Bando, I fuck with Taurus. I just ain't got none yet. Bro, I need that Blick. Which one? He said, how you feel about the 17C? PG, I'm not really a C fan. OT said, what's better, Smith & Wesson or Taurus? Smith & Wesson. Custom said, I don't carry anything because I don't feel I need to. That's what's up, bro. All good. That's the 5.7 right there. The bodyguard. He said, yo, go back to the Echelon. Where'd you get those mag release? I got these from a company called NDZ. NDZ. Cal, what's good? I need a 9mm. You got one? Tony, what's good, bro? That AUG nasty. No, that's a shotgun, brother. That's a shotgun. Mal said how much it would cost me to fully customize. It all depends, bro. When you talk about fully customizing a Glock, it all depends. It all depends, bro. Because it all depends on what you want on your Glock. He said, I love your collection. Thank you. He said, them 12 gauge. Rudy, what's good? That's a 12 gauge. Kyler said, do you like the Rep Glocks like Dagger? They cool. How does it work being 21? Is older buying pistol than rifle? I don't know, bro. He said, there are no sales of any firearms. Exactly. Twin, I need the one with the blue mag. The 19, that's my baby right there. Vaughn, you owe me a free gun. Corey, funny as hell. He said, twin, I need the... Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's take that off the screen. Somebody said no. Who said no? No, ND. NDZ, Gorilla. How you feel about the Vector? I don't really like the Vectors like that. He said, you said, no, ND, like dragon, NDZ. I easily spent over 12, exactly. WV was good. Me, I said no on the poll. I definitely recommend the Shadow Systems. I know why you said no, I don't know. I just needed to put a poll up there. Tony, was good? That 19 raw facts. Anyway, man, good to talk, brother. Smart collection looks clean. Thank you, bro. Shadow said, I got the PSA dagger. Hell yeah. VF, what's good? Bando said, you got any binary triggers on them? No, not yet. Boo said, how you feel about that Mossberg Shockwave? It's cool. My curiosity comes from how you gonna hold it. How you hold it. He said, I like the yellow one and the blue one. What's your strongest option? This one. I mean, they both 9. They both 9 for real. I go with this though. I go with the Strybog. Y'all put them likes in the chat, man. Let's get me up there. YX said Vegeta Glock crazy. He said, just chilling, bro. How you doing? West Virginia in the house. Facts. Demond said binaries are illegal in most states. Nah, not really. JT was good. I ain't got no Smith & Wesson. He said bazooka. I said no on the poll because I think you should finish the AR. Facts. I'm not going to get no new gun yet. Jerry said Vector is only good if it runs automatic. Exactly. You said the website. No, bro. D like dragon. NDZ. Like dragon. You got the G26. I had one. I'm going to subscribe. I think everyone should. This dude chiller than a motherfucker. Facts, Rudy. Tell him sub up. Hell yeah. Tell him sub up, bro. It's a little dry right now, which I don't know why. Normally, it be popping. Y'all be in my lives. It be popping, bro. It be popping. I am finna change some shit up, though, just to let y'all know. We finna change some shit up. It's coming. Young X said, has anyone seen the dude with a Hulk ARP? Who was that? He said, just ordered a Nemo Arms battle. Okay, that's what's up. He said, NDZ Performance. Yeah, exactly. Thank you every day. That's what I'm telling them. You said this behavior confirms you are black without seeing you. Failed culture. Probably got more money than you, bro. Should I start a gun channel? Hell yeah, favorite. Paul said, what caliber is on the black rifle up top? That's a 5.56, my guy. I'm about to try and put these bitches on the wall. We finna try and put them on the wall so I can show them better. We gonna change some shit up on the channel. He said, bro, sound like he from the West Coast. Yeah, I'm from Cali, bro. He said, what upper? That's a BCA, Bear Creek Arsenal. Yeah, you should. Favorite ARP is super easy. Yeah, bro, I'm thinking about putting my shit on the wall. He said, what's the live schedule? Bro, I be all over the place because I work too much. OT said, are you a knife fan? No. Yeah, but the live schedule, bro, I normally go live at like 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning on certain days. And then I normally go live from like 3, 4 p.m. to like 6 p.m. Where you live at? DA, what's good? I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Is that a Glock 22? No, that's a 21. That's a 21, my guy. Am I a knife fan? I'm not a knife fan. A lot of people like it, so I like, fuck it. I'll put it up there. Let y'all see it. Let y'all see it. Which pistol kick most? The 21. The 21 dude. He said some dude with a camo ARP, green and black. I don't know who you talking about, bro. I don't know who you talking about. I feel like I might know. He said, which pistol kick most? Boo said, bet I will tune in. Hell yeah, all you got to do is subscribe, bro. Favorite ARP said, I just know because I work and shit, but I have exotic Glocks. That's what's up. RO said, every morning he gets his weaponry ready. Facts, you already know. Motherfuckers need to knock off this Dollar Tree optic bullshit. You think SIGs is Dollar Tree? He said, these are decent optic work. Exactly. Chris was good. They all for giveaway. Negative. What a beautiful collection. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is that 21 hand cannon? Hell yeah. That motherfucker be going. Shit, check out my YouTube, bro. He said, mine stay ready. Jerry said, highly recommend if you're thinking about running 300 blackout, you run a 9-inch barrel with room for a suppressor. Facts. What's good? Send me one for free. Hell no. Favorite ARP said, would you trade? Nah. He said, Sig Romeo optics are not Dollar Tree, little brother. Facts. Where the AR? AR right here. AR right there. Do I got a revolver? Roll, what's good? Dominique said, I'm in Seattle. What's good? I don't got no, not yet. Is that a button on the echelon? Bruce, what's good? That's not a button. That ain't nothing but a slide racker plate. It make it easier for me to rack the gun. I just thought it looked good. He said 75-inch with suppressor. Said, you have a Glock 30, I don't. E, what's good? Corey said, we got 75 people in here, 32 likes. Exactly. Kobe, what's good? It's hard to get licensed to get a suppressor. No, it ain't. Lemonade, what's your ADC right here? Bruce said, button on the echelon, negative. Yo, bullets in your Glock hollow? Of course. Is that the same AR? He said, I got the same AR. You do? You fucking with it? You got Glock 10 mil, 45. He said, talking prices like at the end of the day, they won't go to work. It's crazy. Right, exactly. You got an AK though? Paul, what's good? I miss you. Peace and love, family. What's good, Paul? Carrie said, damn, this is so sick. Thank you. Yo, bullet hollow in your Glock Bando. Of course, WV said, what rifle of yours you recommend the most? I don't know, bro. Really what you like. Watch YouTube. Watch the ballistics. Go hold that motherfucker, honestly. I'm eating some deer, courtesy of Glock. Rourke, what's good? What's your thoughts on the Kel-Tec C? I don't really do the Kel-Tecs, bro. January getting rid of suppressor tax stamp. Facts. YNs nowadays don't play. Paulie said, I don't know what up. I don't know famous for real. Raymond said, is this the whole collection? Negative. What's your best gun on the screen? This my baby right here, man. This my baby right here. My Stribod. Hell yeah. He said, you be hunting? I don't. I need to. Get your suppressor now and let them hold it. Facts. How am I famous? Bro, you famous. Everywhere I go, you in there. You fuck with the new gen Glocks? Jay, I ain't gonna say yes or no. I got a bullpup just like that. A bullpup, you mean? The shotty? Y'all fucking with the shotty? He said Glock 19, hell yeah. That's that Glocky. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Roll to 5K. I will be back tonight. Y'all got like 50 more minutes with me. Y'all got 50 more minutes with your boy. Bro, this isn't cool to brag. I love guns, but you don't gotta be this gay. Nice AR. What's your favorite Glock? 19. That 45, hell yeah. See the 45? This motherfucker came with nice sights. I ain't even know. He said, no, Pat, he and mine for everyone plus. Yeah, Pat is everywhere. He said, what's your least carry? Right here. That's the least I carry, the bodyguard. He said, fuck them haters, bro. I don't even pay attention to them. What was your first EDC? A Smith & Wesson? A Smith & Wesson E was good. EOT was good. Bando, I don't know. JA was good. Jay's a hater. Why is he even in here? He said, favorite Glock of 19, but don't even carry it. Brazy was good. I don't sell Glocks. He said, that at 380? That's a 380 for sure. Great collection. Harvey was good. Doctor was good. A classic of an EDC. Jaden said, so who you smoke? Nobody. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Double tap that screen for me. What you think about the new Taurus subcompacts? Taurus coming up, bro. I'm not really a Taurus fan, but they coming up. Thought that was a switch. Robert, that ain't a switch, bro. Just an echelon. Feel me? Just my baby laying on the floor. Hi, how are you doing today? I have a question. Gra, what's good? WV said I got a Smith & Wesson 380. Noor, what's good? What new gun you buying? Shit, I'm building my AR right now. Kobe said Smith & Wesson Inspire. I ain't ever bought a Glock just because. Damn, so you don't got a Glock? Rourke said carbine. Yeah, I was never a fan. I recently. Damn, what's good, Mossberg? Harvey said Taurus gets a lot of hate, but in reality, they are great guns. Angelo, welcome to the live. Ryan said you shouldn't be allowed to own guns. Why is that? Whoop says since the invention of the gun, manhood has been lost. You feel that way? Get a Stag Arms or a Daniel Defense MK18 for real. Shit, one day. One day. He said, oh God, you don't go shoot people for no reason. We wouldn't know that because stupid ass YNs out here making a bad name. Exactly, bro. You can't just be out here using your gun. He said, I didn't buy a Glock either. I won one. You lucky motherfucker. EX said, show the switch. That ain't a switch, my guy. Y'all don't forget to get them likes up. Let's get it. Woo says, since the invention of the border, brotherhood is lost. Bando said, would you ever buy a Taurus G3C? Negative. Robert said, any FRTs? Yeah. Yeah. Angelo said, I want another compact 45. For real, what 45 you got? Now what's good, Rock 45 Rock Island. He said, Taurus suck ass. I seen one jam over and over the other day. Which one you seen jam? Foot says, sup, I live in Brazil, and with new government, we can't buy 9 mil anymore. Damn. WV said, everyone should be allowed to own guns in America, right? They should. LT said, and I just had an SKS. You should have kept that motherfucker. Bando said, what you think about Glock 43X? That's a 43X right there, bro. That's a 43X right there. Kobe said, my Kel-Tec is my Glock. It holds Glock mags. Nice. Glock said, you got 43X? Right there. Right there. Rick, what's good? What's good with it? Do you have a... I don't know what that is. Raymond said, what's the one on the right by the AR? 5.7? You talking about the 5.7, my guy? He said, hit that like and subscribe button. Facts. Weird said, binary trigger. Negative. Tom said, is this meant to be gay? Would you ever buy an AUG? I would. I would. Got poked with the same Glock. A raggedy ass G2C. Everybody, what's good? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Would you rather a Z-Pap or a Hell Pup? Robert, Z-Pap all the way. All the way. Oh, I like G3. Q, what's good? Angelo, F and N. I love my 43X. Busy said, Barrett must cop. E said, you ain't got no canic? No, I don't. The ops have it right now. OT said, I'm 5'8", foot tall. What gun would you recommend? 43X. I ain't gonna lie, I'll recommend that 43X. Jay said the cops have it right now. Why? What happened? Block said, what's the best affordable flash hider? I don't even know for real. Tim was good. LT said, I'm gonna lie, I'm taking 26. You taking a 26 over the 43X? I don't blame you. Are the 5.7s easy to conceal? I don't know, bro. I don't know, Glock. I ain't really conceal mine. Raymond was good. Roy said brain matters for guns. Exactly. WV said hit that like and subscribe. Everyone, let's get this channel growing. Hell yeah, come on with it. Q said Zap. Z-Pad, bro. I'm sure you shot a Taurus before. Nah, Taurus, Glock shoot better than Taurus. I ain't gonna lie. I have. TY, ready for zombie apocalypse. You already know. Everybody, welcome to the live, man. Dion said 223 PSA dagger. That what Chris said. Woo said, I would rather have a G36. Me? My echelon. I ain't gonna lie to you. He said, you said the cops got the canic right now? No, I never said that. Roy said, what's good with it? Jaheim said, what brand? The black and gold. That's an echelon. He said, no Hellcat, no canic, you cook. How am I cooked, though? Jay said, hey, what's good? He said, can't talk about it. They took it from the girl's house. Oh, damn. Robert said, I love Z-Paps, especially the one that come fully. Jay said, I own 17 firearms myself. That's what's up. You lit. Send me a shell catcher, gang. Do you mean Glock 43? No, that's a 43X, my guy. That's a 43X. You a blockhead, LOL. Jaden said, you got upside dome. Kobe said, the FN. I don't really like FN, bro. Said, I never fuck with Glocks personally, but Taurus, H&K, Springfield, M&P. Okay, Jared, that's what's up. I said the cops took my 43X. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Everybody, welcome to the live. C-Ball, MH, Jay, Lamar, that black and gold, John Fire. AS, what's good? Jay said, best weapon to have assault, auto crossbow. I ain't never shot no crossbow. TP says, send me one. That M18 fire. You like the M18? Really, you don't like FNs? I'm not going to say I don't like them, but I do think they be overhyped, though. Y'all like that? Y'all like the SIG? SIG better than Glock T2? Never. Robert said, do you have any Glock 23s? I don't. Daly said, 12 took my G19. What happened? What happened? You said you should get a Glock 23. You like those. Well, I got the 21. FN overhyped. Facts, Lewis. Peter Pan ass with that crossbow. He called that nigga Peter Pan. That's hella funny, bro. He said they are way overrated. I think not Glocks. I think FNs are way overrated, bro. Sig been going off on their own. Gotta be careful. Mine ain't went off. Ain't gonna lie. That thing need an ARP. Jaden, what you talking about? That's the ARP right there, my guy. Let's get me up to 100 likes. Let's turn them subs up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get me up to 100 likes before I go to work. Grand Theft Auto IRL. Mr. What's good? Harry said you got a 40, 45. Said Glocks are sick as fuck. Hell yeah, you already know. Self-defense situation, but what rounds the 21 shoot? That's the 21 rounds right there. 23 grain hollow. That's the hollow. Glock 22 could be converted. Hell yeah, Miguel, but you got to do a lot. Yeah, you like Glock 40? I ain't never shot one. Robert said, is that a bullpup? Hell yeah. That's the bullpup. MA said, bro, give me one. Whoa. He said, you got the Glock 19 drum? Hell no. I got a stick, though. Got a little, you know. Jay said, you in the rack? I'm in Las Vegas. Jaden said, you got Drakes? Nah. Rich said, 45 kills the body, 50 destroys the soul. I got a Glock 23. Arrow precision lower? You already know. That's that arrow. Jerry said, I personally run the SIG P226 Legion. That motherfucker nice. That motherfucker nice. C-Ball said, what lure do you have on the ARP? Arrow precision. Feel me? Arrow precision mixed with some strike industry. He said, Vaughn, don't lie. You appendix carry. Hell no. Is that a bullpup? Robert, it is. I'm just catching up on comments. I'm catching up. He said, I'm from Bangladesh. That's what's up. I don't do 223. I got 556. Sam, what's good? Of all the weapons for self-defense, the most American thing I heard. Facts. You already know what it is. Mister said, what about AR-15 or MK-18? I don't have an MK-18. What barrel on the AR? Shit, that's all BCA. Bear Creek Arsenal. RV said, what you think about the FN 509 compact? They definitely overrated, bro. FN is overrated to me. Let's get them likes up. That where I'm from. That's what's up, Jay. Jeff said, huge pile of insecurity. I guess I could still do a lot without a gun. Brawley, welcome to the live W collection. My 308 is a full 20-inch arrow. That's what's up, bro. Luke said 556 is weak. How's it weak? Khan said, what's your everyday carry, my echelon? Let's get them likes up, y'all. 125 people, 56 likes. Let's get them likes up. Where you go shooting at? The range? Drums are pointless. Exactly. He said, everyone double tap that motherfucking screen. WV, so how's your day going, bro? It's good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My day is good, bro. It's good. Mister said, what SMG you got? I ain't gonna really qualify this as a, you feel me? Nair, what's good, Brazil? 556 will still take you out, exactly. Cozy said, big pile of security. Luke said, not enough stopping power. You crazy. Rip rounds are the best. Jay said, outside, LOL. Jay Page said, do you think it's good? Hell yeah. 556 NATO. Hell yeah. Jay Fizzle, what's good? Welcome to the live. 357 SIG, low key the best. Sam said, have you ever shot someone? Nah. Jay said, fuck pay to shoot range. I like to go in the range. But you know what, though? I'm far away from, like, shooting outside and shit. 556 has stopping power. I've been deployed and know. Chris, tell him. Let him know. The Insanes, what do you think about Israel? Shit, I don't really talk about none of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even keep up with that. Nair said, what you doing, bro? Shit, just showing off guns. Where's so many J's in here? Hella J's in here, right? JB, hella J's, right? He said, military background, negative. Luke said 761. That knife is crazy. You fucking with that knife, bro? Y'all get them likes up. AJ said, yo, my bad about saying that's a switch, but it's a backplate. No, you good, bro. That's a backplate right there. I'll zoom in for y'all. P320, the best. J. Cole, what's good? Sam said so many guns, so many guys named Guy in here. Luke said 762 is the only caliber you should be using in a rifle. Why you feel that? Jay Noose said, you just call me Noose. All right, Noose. He said, yeah, got me a leaf spring knife. May said, damn. Drop the ad. KI said, OMG. WV said, y'all let her get a nice rifle that shoots 5.56. Hell yeah, I'm building one right now. Where's the RPG? I don't got one. Boo said, who's your favorite gun tuber? I'm going to go with GHG Hustle. Miguel said, I got an ARP converted into 7.62. You like that? May said, is that a rifle? I ain't going to say a rifle. Is there a 50 cal Glock? 8S, what's good? Luke said because the only caliber. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna fuck with 5.56 regardless. Young said, does the SIG go off by itself? Hell no. Y'all see that safety up on there? Y'all see that safety? How's the hood life there? I don't live in the hood, bro. Michael, welcome to the live. I got one that is 223-556. Hell yeah. Just picked up my first night vision. Midwest, what's good? What night vision did you go with? You got a Glock 16. You funny. Mister said, have you ever played Battlefield 6 before? Hell no. I heard it's fire, though. Y'all drop y'all gamer tags. Y'all be on PlayStation and Xbox. Y'all drop y'all gamer tag. What you play? What you play? Let me know. What y'all be playing? Hold on. Let me do this poll real quick. Let me do the poll real quick, man. Let me do the poll real quick. What y'all be playing? What y'all be playing? He said, I'm going to report you. You lame. KR, you lame, bro. He said, no touching firearms on the live. 250, not bad at all. I have a NATO 5.56 for sale. I go to Henderson and went to all gun shows out here in Vegas. Noose, you live out here in Vegas? EL said you could kill people with it? Why would you say that, bro? That's crazy. Are you giving them away? KI, I don't give away. I got 22 LR. Okay, Miguel, that's what's up. Liz, how you doing? AS said Xbox. EK said Xbox. What's your favorite gun out of them all? Right here. Right here for sure. My Strike-By, that's my favorite one. Y'all see that? It's my favorite baby right there. The new Arc Raider, Noose, that's what's up. You live in Vegas, Noose? PS5 for the win. Derek said, bro, I'm switching from FB to Glock. Which ones are good for home protection? 19. Go with that 19. I don't play game systems. Why not, WV? BK was good. He said, goddamn. He said, Vontae, do you have a PC? I got an Xbox and a PlayStation, Mr. Comment. BK said, Ireland ain't allowed none of that. For real? EL said, I hate guns. Why you here then? Why you here? New said, also, Michael said, I also got a 9 M&P Shield Plus and a 10 M&P. How you like the M&Ps, bro? Liz said 17L or no? Nah. If you don't like guns, why be in here? Facts. Why we in here? Come on, let's get them likes up to 100, y'all. Let's get it cracking. Let's get them up to 100. I play Xbox. That's what's up. Can I see the site? Which one you talking about? Right here? I'm from Chicago, though. Oh, that's where you from, Noose? But you live in Vegas? I broke the striker plate on my Taurus. Did you? That's crazy. Michael said Smith & Wesson M&Ps are very reliable. Hell yeah. Best gun laws in Vegas. No, hell yeah. Noose. I didn't see it. You do live in Vegas? Fast scroll past. EK said the brown one. You like that one, bro? Miguel. Big boy said Glock fan. Case was good. Crusty ass guns. He hella funny. What would you swap out for the 5.56? I'll probably go 308, bro. Is that a gold switch? No, it ain't. AS said, yeah. Merlin, welcome to the live. Getting a new Glock V. Are you? No switches. Michael said, my 9mm has a video of being frozen. Damn. Czar said, is it real? Hell yeah. Got a Block 17, LOL. May, what you mean a block? You mean a Glock? Let's get them likes up, y'all. Let's get it going. That's that 5.7 round right there, too. Y'all see that 5.7 round? Subscribe and hit the like button. Facts. BK said G18. Merlin said order 17 and 19V already. Did you? That's what's up. Midwest said, what's your EDC pistol, man? Right here. My Echelon. I got that same SIG and a Glock 32. I don't really like it, though. Y'all don't really like my SIG, but this is my everyday carry, my Echelon. Czar said, OMG. BK said she clean, right? Y'all fucking with that Echelon? Y'all fucking with it? Let me know. Kim, welcome to the live. Dennis, welcome to the live. You like the SD9? Jay Fizzle says Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. PS5 winning. Sam G said, you like Echelon better than Glock? Hell yeah, you already know it. I love Echelon over Glock. You feel what I'm saying? How you like the dot? Maryland, it's cool. Merlin, Odie, what's good? That's a button? No, that ain't. That ain't no button, my guy. BK said, of course I would too. Yeah, I fuck with my Echelon over the Glock. I ain't gonna lie. I actually carry this Echelon more than my 19. EDC pistol, right here, Midwest, my Echelon. Echelon Glock killer. You already know he said the wick all day. Echelon is the Glock killer. What y'all think? That everyday carry has a smooth comeback. I bet. Hell yeah. B3 was good. SD9 trigger cheeks. They are. They definitely are. Kim said Glock 19 extended. Glock 19. Y'all fucking with my baby, man? EDC is Glock 26 with a hollow set, Maryland. That's what's up. I agree. Big facts. Y'all agree? Echelon over the Glock? I agree 100%. Echelon over the Glock. Why is PS5 winning? Glocks are shitty to me in general. Michael, why you think that? Midwest said, does it accept Glock parts? It don't. Trying to get my first AR. What you gonna get? Con said, clown face. New said, I'm in love with the new M9s. What is that? The Canic, right? Echelon is like Glock's little bro. Everyday carry, welcome back. I like the Echelon over the Glock, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with the Echelon over the Glock. I ain't gonna lie to you. Odie said, what is your favorite AR? I don't really got a favorite AR. I ain't gonna lie to you. Glock is easier for me to use. How so? Cashville, what's good? Chaseville, where the Kobe at? What you mean? Chad, what's good? What up, Chad? Tennessee, love my 308 with drum. He said Glock is the OG big homie that all the little youngsters dream to become a everyday carry. Funny. Mitch, what's good? All too small. I accidentally pressed PS. What's that? Oh, you accidentally pressed PS? My bad, bro. Brandon, welcome, welcome. I like that blue. You like the blue one? You fucking with it? AS said, is that a shotgun? Yeah, that's my, I don't really like this shit. It's a bullpup. I ain't really fucking with it. Let's get me up to 100 likes, y'all. ZY said, what do you like the most? My Strybog. I'ma always say my Strybog. Jenny said, stupid ass. Any subs right here? Merlin. That's a sub right there. Carbine. PCC. I could tell. He said, can I tell you the games I play? Hell yeah. What games you be playing? Barely got me likes, stupid. What you talking about? Bill said, what threaded barrel do you run in the Glocks? That's what the fuck threaded barrel? NDZ. The NDZ is a threaded barrel. That's the only one I run. GTA 6 is delayed. What you doing with that? Shit. Handling business in the range. Oh, that fire right there. Which one? Forza Horizon 6? That came out already? I love me a CZ. Fred, what Fred say? Are you upset they canceled your Snap? I don't take Snap, my guy. SY, what's good? Viewers, watch out. This streamer is the hardest dude on this planet. Khan, what's good? What's good? Why the hell he did that? Why the hell he did that for? I don't know why I did that. He said that PCC fired. Thank you. Do you like the 1911, bro? Welcome to the live. Nor J Fizzle said EDC Glock 43X every day. I got 15 rounds, but I don't carry that bitch. What he said? He said, do you like the 1911? I ain't never shot. Well, they cool. MS was good. Is that a Glock 27? It ain't. Liz said Glock 21 Gen 3 with an FRT. Yes, sir. 50 AE was good. My Snap got deleted. I don't have Snap. He said you hit the green screen. I don't know how I did that shit. That shit goofy. Why did Gavin Newsom ban Glocks? I don't know, SY. I can't tell you. I don't really deal with the politics. I'm not really a politic guy. Let's get me up to 100 likes before I go to work. I go to work in like 20 minutes. Let's get me up to 100 likes. We so close. We so close. I will be back tonight, though. I will be back tonight. I'm going to add some more stuff in here. What's the gold plating on the back of your Echelon? Austin was good. That's just a sly racker play, bro. And like the AK or AR. Nor, I like the AK. Mitch, welcome to the live. Where you work at? I sell jewelry, bro. Solo, welcome to the live. Are you live on TikTok? I do go live on TikTok, but I show like shoes and shit. You feel me? When I go live on TikTok, I show shoes, bro. 58 said, what time you tuning back in? Tonight. I'll be on tonight at 8 p.m. I'm Pacific Standard Time. BK said, I like Sig Sawyer. You like the 365? WV said, I was going to say how often you go live, buddy. I'll definitely be back. I go often a lot, bro. We grinding. He said, you sell jewelry? I sell jewelry, bro. He said, that shotgun crazy. Yes, sir. I sell jewelry. If y'all want to follow me on Instagram, come on. Solo said, I just subscribed. Thank you. Bro, what's good? Playing Glock lover. Okay, okay. Jay said, to be honest, both PlayStation and Xbox are whack. You not lying. PC over everything. Forza Horizon 6 in Japan. Battleborn was good. You hit the range all the time. North said, damn, same my mind, bro. What you mean? Solo said, no problem. Thank you. Nick, what's good? Can you please show me a 12 gauge? Mitch said, what's your Instagram? It's Mr. All Gold. One word. Go check me out on my YouTube bio. It got everything in there. Give me the Insta. I'll buy some jewelry for sure. BK, go to my YouTube bio. If y'all want to get up with me outside of this, my YouTube bio has my Discord, Instagram. It got my TikTok and my Gmail. MI says Sig, baby. Okay. With the MagFest shotgun or a lot of malfunctions? Hell no. Not really. Not really. Let's get me up, man. Y'all done got me up to 100 likes. I appreciate y'all. Your collection needs a Tokarev. That's a Tokarev, my guy. What you mean? What you mean, J.I.? Harry said, what's the bullpup? Chris said 100 likes. Hell yeah. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. He said, can I have a Glock 19X? That's not a 19X. I'm sorry if I missed any of y'all comments. Welcome to the live, everybody. J28. Bro, impossible. As far as I know, Newsom didn't block Glocks. I don't know. He said, oh, never mind. I'll check your YouTube and get your Instagram. WV facts. If y'all want to join the Discord too, come on. Chris said 100 likes. Facts. Harry said, what's that bullpup? Tokarev. That's a Tokarev right there. MP40, you got anything like that? Chase, I don't. Viana, is that a pistol? They all pistols. William, welcome to the live. I play PS4 still. Nothing wrong with it. What is that? AM said, good channel, bro. Appreciate you. Y'all get them likes up, man. PS5, 70%. I'm taking it off, bro. Y'all killing me. I'm an Xbox lover. Y'all killing me. BK said, which one you, what you talking about, BK? Battleborn said, got any plate carrier? Nah, not yet. Sand said, police, police, police. Hell yeah. All my shit legal, though, so it don't matter. BK said, profile pic. It's a picture of my mom, bro. It's a picture of a woman. Lifted, what's good? No tourist. Bro said, is that a 21 I see? You already know, bro. You already know. Just make sure if y'all join the Discord, you guys are 18 or older. Dash, welcome to the live. I got Xbox and P5. Facts. You got both? I got both too. Everybody, welcome to the live. What's good? Y'all tune in tonight. I will be back. Bobby, welcome to the live. I'm in Nevada. Chase, what's good? Lovely, what's good? What you hiding? No, I don't got no switches, my guy. What you play the most? My Xbox. Too True, what's good? What's the mag on the shotgun shell? I don't know the name of it. I'm out of here, y'all. I appreciate everybody. If y'all want to tune in to the Discord, please be 18. No switches. Also, if y'all want to get up with me outside of the Discord, go to my YouTube bio. That's where you will find everything. My Instagram, all that. V, are they real? Hell yeah. GUL, what's good? I'm from the Bay, bro, but I live in Nevada. I love God. What's good? Mitch said, what's your Xbox gamer tag? Mitch, my Xbox gamer tag is Big Money 2323221. Go hit me on the Instagram. I could give you the gamer tag for the Xbox and PlayStation. But I'm out of here. Y'all catch me tonight. I will be on tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm out of here. I appreciate you all.